Hey y'all, this is video number 2. This is How to Get Away with Murder. Okay, this is season 1, episode 7. Y'all, like I said in my last video, I'm just gonna go ahead and make early assumptions. A group that I'm in on Facebook posted, and it was like, so who do you think killed Sam? And I said, well, I don't know. This was way earlier today. I said, well, I don't know, because this show they're really good about plot twists. Okay, so let's just get to it. I'm gonna make the assumptions though, y'all. Now we see, opening scene, we see that Rebecca is all bloody, and she pretty much, y'all know I skip around, she pretty much, Wes take her up to the bathroom and take her clothes off and clean her up, and they get her out of there, and they go to like a hotel or something, and well, the hotel that she's at, and she pretty much says that Professor Keaton's husband attacked her and tried to kill her. So she saw the trophy. She saw the trophy sitting in the room, and she just hit him with it. So pretty much Rebecca's saying that she killed Sam. Okay, the case that they're working on is, they didn't get a new case, it's the dead girl case. Okay, now pretty much what's going on, you know, the Rebecca has Professor Keaton, then there's the DA, then the guy, the one who was dating the dead girl, the athlete, he has sorry y'all, he has his own attorney because they're co-defendants. So he pretty much wants the dead girl's body to be dug up, so because they see some marks on her neck, and it looks like it can be fingernail marks from and he's pretty much saying, well, my client is the quarterback, he keeps his fingernails cut really short. Now y'all, before the end of the episode, y'all, tonight's episode was so good. Okay, so pretty much we see the DA come to Professor Keaton's office, because Professor Keaton, and the DA, they're both against them digging the girl body back up. So, because they want to do a second autopsy, the guy's attorney, but they're like, no, it was a proper, autopsy. So the DA goes to Professor Keaton's office and gives her a envelope, pretty much to help her, because the guy's attorney, he gets an expert witness. So she pretty much gives Professor Keaton some information to discredit the expert witness. Okay, so in the midst of all this, y'all, now it's funny, but it's kind of messed up. In the midst of all this, we see Michaela, she gets a thing saying she has to go to this really, really big law firm, and she's thinking that she's going to do like a summer internship or something like that. Y'all, she got the good old poop face, because it's the her fiance, his parents done set up a prenup for her. So yeah, so she, it don't say if she signed it or not, but she's not happy. Okay, next we see they're back in court. They're arguing to try to not get the body dug up. So after court is adjourned for the day, we see some dude walk past Connor, and he's like, oh, you don't remember me? You don't remember my name? I said, Lord, I'm gonna need Connor to stop being a hoe. Y'all, I done said at one time that Connor, if you gonna be dropping them boxes all the time, use protection. But yeah, I was like, come on, quit being a hoe. Now, Professor Keaton, like I said, they pretty much use they're doing everything in their power to keep, because they know that what if those are fingernail prints on the girl, that's gonna make Rebecca look more guilty. Now, I'm trying to. Okay, I think I may skip a little bit, but next we see Frank and Laurel. They go to the dead girl's parents, and they appeal to them to try to not get the body dug up. Okay. Next we see that the DA flipped on Professor Keaton. Come to find out, her and the guy's attorney, they done set up a plea deal, and the guy is pretty much agreeing to testify against Rebecca. So yeah, now Professor Keaton now there is a gag order, which means nobody can talk to the press. I forgot to say that, but Professor Keaton pretty much tells Rebecca, like, look, you finna go to jail. Like, you got to try to figure out a way to stop them, stop this plea bargain from going through. So Rebecca lied she lied and say that the night that her and the athlete had sex, he raped her, which is a lie. Okay, so now all of a sudden that's on front page news. So the judge in the case is like, you know what? It's been too much. It's been too much playing. So what I'm going to do, because one side is saying one thing, she said, I'm going to have her body dug up by my own private coroner, and each one of you, the DA, Professor Keaton, and the other lawyer, y'all are all going to receive sealed documents of the findings. Y'all, when they said that, I said, ooh, it's something to this. Okay. Next we see that Wes is pretty much mad because, if y'all hear something, my husband's gonna take a shower. So it's water, the shower is gone. So Wes is pretty much mad at Rebecca because she lied. He's like, you went against the gag order. And she's like, well, maybe I don't know what a gag order is. And he's like, yes, you know what a gag order is. A gag order means you cannot talk to the press at all. And she can be held contempt. She can go to jail for that. So he's pretty much mad at her. And all of a sudden, they have some kind of argument and then they sleep together. Okay. After they done had sex or whatever, they're talking and he's telling her stuff, and he tells her that his mother killed herself when she was 12. She killed herself, and he tried to say it real quick, but he goes back and he explains it. Next we see Connor try to go see Oliver with some flowers, and some old fine chocolate man come to the door and say Oliver is in the shower, and tell Connor that if you kill anything for him, you won't come back. Y'all know what? I'm gonna call this early. I don't think that's Connor new boo. I'm gonna say Oliver new boo. I think that's probably like a friend or something. I think it's gonna be like a friend or something. But I guess Connor thinks that that's a new boo or whatever. So he leaves because Connor find out. Yeah, even though Connor, Connor being a hoe, cause Connor go back to the dude that he saw at the courthouse, and and next thing you know, they all in the bathroom, in the men's room, having sex, probably ain't using no protection, Connor. But, even though he being a hoe, he actually do care for Oliver. And it's like he hurt that, he messed stuff up with Oliver. So, like I said, I don't think that that's gonna be his. I don't think that's gonna end up being Oliver. Boo. I'm thinking we gonna find out later that that was just like a friend or something. Next we see Frank and Laurel. Frank is telling her, "Oh, so this your last day? You weren't gonna say goodbye?" Because the guy that Laurel is talking to that works like in the public defender's office or something. He offered her a position with him, and so she's thinking about leaving from working with Professor Keaton. Which the only reason she's thinking about it is because of Frank. You know, because it's, you know, things is awkward between her and Frank or whatever. Okay, so next thing you know, I said, well, dang, Asher, when Professor Keaton sent them to the bar to try to get some information on why the DA flipped, Asher done slept with one of the girls. Wes and Rebecca done slept together. Connor done got steaming with somebody he done met online or something in the men's room. Now Frank and Laura on the front porch having sex. I said, well, dang, Michaela the only one didn't get none. I said, ooh, y'all just all sexed up. So and y'all, was it me? But what it really tripped me out, they weren't even trying to be, you know, cause you know when you, well, hopefully you wrong. But you know, you trying to sneak, you trying to do something you ain't got no business. You know, you trying to be quiet. They out there moaning and groaning, and let alone that this is on a campus, a college campus, mind you. You know, people is in the house. Yeah, y'all. I was like, really, y'all? Okay, next we see, earlier I did forget to say that the detective guy, the one that, you know, Professor Keaton used to mess with, he pretty much tells Professor Keaton that he know that they planted the phone in the athlete's car. Okay, next we, you know, at the end we see the detective, he goes up to Rebecca and he tells her, I know you didn't kill that girl. We both know who killed that girl. I need your help to bring him down. Okay. Y'all, I always say this. The last 5 minutes of How to Get Away with Murder is, to me, it is the exact opposite. Well, Scandal, I won't say the exact opposite, but because Scandal good throughout the whole thing, but the How to Get Away with Murder, they are really good with like cliffhangers. And the last 5 minutes, they always leave you like. So we see Professor Keaton and Sam, her husband, you know, Laurel and Frank out on the front porch getting it on. And Professor Keaton, they upstairs in the room and they on the bed and blase whoop whoop, and all of a sudden it's a knock on the door. Y'all, when she knocked on that door, I said, this ain't good. She knocked on the door and she said, well, my source at the coroner's office said that those were just mosquito bites on the girl's neck. Y'all, I was screaming at TV. She talking about, but there is something else that they missed. Y'all, I was screaming at the TV. I said she was pregnant. She was pregnant. That girl said she was 6 weeks pregnant. I said, well, God, Jesus, Lord, don't take the wheel, Lord. Just take the whole car. Because I said, and that's how it went off. So the next episode, we pretty much, yeah, we gonna get to see Professor Keaton is like, oh, so you lied because you said you ain't even sleep with her. And now she's 6 weeks, 6 weeks pregnant. Did you know she was pregnant? Then we gonna also get to see, they saying we gonna get, I think it said we gonna get to see who killed her. Okay, y'all. These are the assumptions that I'm going to make. I could be totally wrong. Honestly, I think Rebecca did it. Because if you look at, I think honestly Rebecca did it, and I think that Rebecca is a manipulator. I feel like she is playing Wes. I feel like she got Wes where she want him. And I feel like because she got Wes, she knows that, you know, it's because if you pay attention when Wes was saying that his mama died, his mama killed herself, and she was like, he said something like, yeah, she had issues and she was broken. It's like, and she always say to Wes, you trying to fix me, you trying to do this, and he's like, no, especially this episode, she kept saying it, and he's like, no, I'm trying to help you. It's like when he said my mother had issues, my mother, you know, was broken, she had a smirk kind of. And it's like, yeah, like I said, I could be wrong. Clearly she said that she killed Sam. I believe that it's going to be a situation of the pregnant girl knew something also about Rebecca, because if you think back, Rebecca's saying that she don't know how she texted the pregnant girl that night she died when she was in there with the athlete and they were sleeping together or whatever. But that's a lie. You know, the dude was like, I know you did it on purpose. So y'all, I could be wrong, but I am honestly making an early prediction, because we only got one more episode to the winter finale, and then we're gonna have to wait Lord, probably all the way to the end of January, beginning of February. Y'all know what I think? Early this year, I think it was the end of February, y'all. Seriously, when it came back. But yeah, I'm making early predictions. I think that I think Rebecca killed the I feel like Rebecca killed the dead girl. Also, y'all, I think it's something that's not being told about the house, that apartment that Wes lives in. It's somebody that gonna come out, because if y'all notice, they be showing where somebody done clawed the wall or something. Y'all, something's gonna come out, because if you think about it, we are up, because you know at the start of the season it was like 8 weeks ago, 10 weeks ago, or something like that, and now we're at like 2 weeks ago. You know, we done progressed. So y'all, yeah, I could be wrong, but that's my early prediction. My early prediction is she was, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if she knew. I wouldn't be surprised, because you know she was like, look at the wallpaper, look at the wall. Y'all, I wouldn't be surprised if she knew that Professor Keaton's husband was messing with that girl. I wouldn't be surprised if she was messing with him too or something, y'all, because it's something. It's not gonna be, this show is really good with plot twists. It's gonna be something that we don't expect, but I am predicting that she did it, but her reasons, I feel like she did it, but her reason for doing it is gonna be shocking. But y'all, that's just my thoughts. Yeah, if you watch my videos, thank you very much. If you subscribe to my channel, thank you very much. I do videos strictly because I like doing them. Yeah. We will be going to see the Matthew McConaughey movie Interstellar. On another video I said we was probably gonna go see it tomorrow, which is Friday. My husband was like, nah, we'll go see it Sunday, because they have a 4-day weekend, so we can go, you know, and do stuff Sunday night, and we don't have to get in early. So tomorrow we're going to the gym. Yeah. So that'll make us have our workout for this week, 5 days. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to the gym. Saturday we're not gonna go to the movies, but we will be going Sunday, so I will do a makeup video Sunday just to show my face. Well, then I don't know. I'll probably change it because it's gonna be cold. So I don't know. Because when I go to church, I don't wear like bold makeup or anything. The party that we were going to did get moved to next weekend because I know I had said I was going to do a video just showing like what I consider as a bold like go out look. But y'all, I done start rambling. Let me take my behind the bed.